Hey, whoa, guys, come on, let's take it down a notch, shall we?
Get ready in there, we're coming in!
I promise you, this isn't a reskin of Overwatch, or Rivals, or Conquered. It's actually a reskin of Apex Legends. But that's okay, because the guys who made Highguard are the ones who actually made Apex back in the day. Remember release Apex? That game was like lightning in a bottle. It was amazing. But you know what wasn't amazing about Apex? Or Battle Royales in general? The third parties. You get ganked by a team who sat there eating popcorn, dicks in their hands, watching you struggle for your life, and now they come mop you up like you're the spill in aisle 4. That sucked. Apex is a fantastic game with guns that fire like lasers, schmovement, and set pieces that give you a reason to use that schmovement. Now imagine if they just banned third parties. Poof. Just patched it out of the game. That's basically what we have here. A big simulator to put you in varying situations of those Apex team fights. And don't get me wrong, they had a ton of new stuff to work with, so it's not just a carbon copy of Apex. Maybe that's the issue. This is not Babby's first shooter. This is a game with a lot of moving parts. But trust me, I'm an expert on pouring unhealthy amounts of time into learning a game with a miserable learning curve. Games with this amount of complexity, overwhelming at first, but they are deeply fulfilling when you start to master the mechanics. What do you mean there's 3 phases and it's all different gameplay? Choose a base. I don't know any of these bases. My hero does what? Your hero does what? Until you understand what you're looking at, what your abilities do, how the guns shoot, what heroes do, and how the rules of the game go, you're just playing for spectacle. But holy shit, look at the spectacle!
Ready up, Warden!
Jump into siege
Calling in
tower.
the siege tower!
Get ready! Siege tower coming in!
Once you have a grasp of all the mechanics at play around you, that's when you start playing the game. I'm going to cover as much as I can, but if you want to learn more, please God, give the Highguard YouTube page some love. They made a video for every warden, gun, base, and map, plus they added a few extras where the devs just talk about their vision for the game. They have passion in these videos. They're humans, and they care. I'm going to be using their videos as B-roll footage because I'm a mediocre content creator. And I'm trying to breathe some life into this game before it's too late. Please, Wildlight, don't DMCA me, I love you. Now, before I can do this game justice for what it's done right, I have to acknowledge the elephant in the room. There's a lot of people who have a less than stellar opinion of the game. I have seen everything everyone hates about this game. So let's talk about the real shit. The Game Awards. One of the biggest reasons everyone's so mad is the presentation at the Game Awards. Nobody understood what they were looking at, and as gamers do, made a leap in logic to say this is the next Overwatch clone. It'll be dead on arrival. It's another cheap knockoff of games we already have. Conquered died in 3 milliseconds after being born. What's to stop this one from following suit? Well, there's nothing doing exactly what this game is doing. You may recognize the parts. You may be scared that they put so many parts of different games into this, but there is no other experience that matches this one bar for bar, and I'll be trying to prove that to you. Early access. This game's a little undercooked. On day 1, you couldn't change between hold crouch and toggle crouch. This sucked. I'm a hold crouch man myself, and I had to play with toggle? This got me killed a lot. Also, there's no shiny profile page to look at your stats, there's barely a scoreboard while you're playing, and there's plenty of standard quality of life stuff that they just haven't gotten around to adding yet. There's no denying the game needs more work, but they've already put out patches to fix the little stuff. They gave me hold crouch, thank you! And they also added 5v5. Poor performance. I'm not the best judge of performance here, because I've spent a decent chunk of change on my PC, but I can see why this game would grind to a halt on some weaker rigs. It is Unreal Engine 5, and they'll probably have to put some considerable work into making it run better. With my 4070 and a 4-year-old processor, I'm doing fine. Network issues on launch day. Servers crapped out on launch day. I'd love to see someone at some studio, somewhere, who could find the solution to this and have a good launch, but it hasn't happened yet. One positive about the low player count is the servers haven't given me any issues since. That's a positive, right? Right? Gameplay first. The devs went with a gameplay first approach. they made a bunch of mechanics and gave us characters to play with them. There isn't a whole lot of story presented. We have no idea who these characters are, why they're here, and what we're doing. Not gonna lie, it'd be good if we had that. The devs have it, and you can see it on their YouTube page, but they haven't presented it to us yet, in-game. Basically, all we have for character are some sparse voice lines, and these nice little animations when you set a hero as your favorite. These actually have some character. Oh, look at this gal and her bird. She's having some fun with it. Oh, look at this guy do a superhero landing. You get the Helldivers salute. He looks kind of boring like Captain America, but he's a paladin, so he probably put that stick up his ass when he picked his class. Oh, look at this hooded rogue sneakily climbing up to the platform and flexing her dexterity with a flip and... Oh, there's the personality we've been looking for. Look at this wild man climb up the walls like a savage. Oh, geez, he's got some personality too. Alright, back to gameplay. Some people don't like the 3v3. Oh, but the map's really big. What if they made it 3v3v3 to spice it up? No. They already deleted third parties. Don't bring it back, please. I'm begging you. So, let's actually play a game. We'll talk about it as we go. First choice, your hero. I'm not even gonna explain what anyone did. Second choice, your base. I think Frostguard is the easiest one to explain, so that's what I'm gonna pick. There's a big central room with the heart in it, and 2 side rooms with the bomb sites. Reparation. Why do they give you a minute to faff about? Well, there's a lot to do. Later on, you're going to need to defend all 3 of these bomb sites. This big room in the center lets you rotate between everywhere you'll care about as a defender. Let's reinforce the center room, and then head out to the bomb sites. Not all walls are made equal, and some are a detriment to you as the defender. Open the roofs over the bomb sites, giving you multiple angles to stop the enemy from planting. Oh. Look at all these angles. How's anyone gonna play here?
Let's take this one home, group.
Yes, walls are effectively paper if the enemy comes prepared. Also, you could buy more reinforcements and even repair kits to put a broken wall back together if they take it down. It's time to loot. From what I've heard, everyone hates the loot phase. Who wants to hit rocks? That shit boring. Well, yeah. Not just about hitting rocks. It's about hitting rocks efficiently. Everything you do should further your goal of getting to the center of the map as fast as possible, where A, that's where all the good loot is, and B, you can shoot your enemy there. That's the gameplay you all want. Here's how everyone's breaking rocks. Man, this sucks, right? And here's how you should be doing it. Take these all out in one go. Or if you really want to sweat, drop the hammer charges out of your inventory, use the empty hammer to one-shot the rocks, and buy more hammer charges once you're done. Hey, what's that fire thing that shows up when I perfectly break a rock? Your next melee is empowered. It'll instantly break the next thing you hit, provided it isn't reinforced. You can melee to break the next rock instantly, or hold melee to throw your axe like a tomahawk. By the way, you could just do the tomahawk throw whenever. The real goal with these rocks is to always be ready for your next fight with this empowered melee. If you're crazy, you could also just throw the empowered melee into a guy and ruin their day. Now that you have money, buy a purple raid tool, find where the loot is on each map, and use that to plan a better route next time. Be fast, hit rocks and chests as quickly as you can, and head to the center. You'll find the weapons you love and weapons you hate. The more boxes you check, the more likely you're going to get the stuff you're good with. I'm terrible with automatics. I'm great with shotguns. If I don't find my shotguns, I will keep looting until I get them. It's worth it. Trust me, you will hate some guns and you will love the ones that you love. I agree, it's not that interesting if everyone takes forever to crawl their way around the map, but with a little practice, you'll be engaging the enemy within a minute or 2. Also, abuse your horse. Holy shit, this thing gives you crazy movement options. You push X to mount, and then shift to get a quick speed boost. From here, you can hold forward or to either side to just strafe around people while shooting. If you hold back, you'll stop on a dime and steady your aim. If you crouch, you hop off your horse instantly and dismount with a slide, and you go fast. Add a few little hops to keep your movement going, and you can get some slick kills. Anyway, after a couple of minutes, the shield breaker will spawn. You'll always know where it'll show up, so be ready for it. Watch the timer, and if you can find the enemy a bit before it's spawning, fuck them up with your sheer economic might.
The shield breaker is forming at the furnace.
It's football. Whichever football is relevant to your country, both apply. This is not your run-of-the-mill capture the flag. You can't grab it and run away like a bitch. You must engage your enemy to win. Everyone knows where the sword is unless you're close, because there's a big obvious dome around you and an even more obvious pillar of light directly above you. The benefit, however, is that your teammates can respawn next to the guy carrying the shield breaker, so you become the anchor for your team's push. Where are you pushing? Ah, that red shield over there. The angry looking one. We're gonna use the shield breaker to break the shield. Oh, and don't forget to abuse your horse. Not only will chases on horseback be a staple here, you can also use it for short bursts of speed and movement. But when overtime is getting close, pay more attention. As soon as overtime starts, nobody gets to respawn anymore. It's a sudden death between you and the enemy. Try to get the first pick off and then close in to wipe out their team. If you outposition your enemies and manage to bring the sword to their bubble, you do this. Jamie, play the clip again. Oh man, I can't get enough of this. And that's the first damage dealt to the enemy's health bar. Minus 30 to the enemy for breaking their shield. All your work so far has built up to this siege. Depending who won the shield breaker, you're either attacking the broken base or defending your own. If you're attacking, I hope you bought that purple raid tool. I hope you saved your empowered melee. Oh yeah! The attackers have 6 respawns, so don't throw your life away. Stick with your homies, try to get in as safely as possible, or try to pick someone off before you start going in. Plant the bomb and defend it. Destroying A and B, deal 35 more damage to the enemy base, and destroying the heart deals 70 damage, effectively winning the game on the spot. If you fail to destroy any site with your 6 lives, the enemy will deal 30 damage back to your base, negating your advantage from placing the shield breaker. If you're defending, I hope you bought some repairs and reinforcements! Play to your sites, stay close to your teammates. If you think they're about to plant on one of your sites, get a teammate and set up a crossfire so if they want to plant, they will get shot about it. Stop them from blowing anything up and tie up the game. Everyone already likes this part, so I don't feel like I need to say much. It is really fun. This is what the game is working toward the whole time. Round 2. Unless the attackers went sicko mode and ended the game with their first push, you're likely to go to round 2.
Right team, next shield breaker won't form for a few. Use this time wisely.
We do everything again, starting from loot, but now the map has higher tier loot, and a care package will drop somewhere before the shield breaker. Try to get this, since there's high tier armor in the box along with the big rig. Chonkin LMG with basically no recoil and a lot of damage. It has limited ammo, fits over another gun, so you'll still have your 2 normal guns when you're done with it, and it drops to the ground if you die. You'll go back and forth, looting, shield breaking, sieging, until someone deals enough damage to the other team's base, and the winner's declared. So that's Highguard. It's not Overwatch, it's not Conquered, it's not finished, but it is cool. If the game can survive, we're gonna start getting some crazy clips in the next few weeks. Please help me keep it alive, and give the devs a chance to make something special. Thanks for watching.